Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel. My name is Heaven. I'm a tarot reader, a shadow worker, and an intuitive coach, and I am here to give you your new moon reading in Taurus. All right, so with the new moon in Taurus, especially on May 11th, tomorrow of 2021, we are talking about security, stability, physical sense, pleasure, success, whatever it is. We're talking about the physical realm, okay? We're talking about five senses and very slow moving energy. We also have a black moon Lilith, which is bringing up some things that we are suppressing in our sensuality, pleasure, and sexuality. So we are trying to merge the idea of security, stability, and success into what is pleasurable, sexual, and sensual. So merging those two together so that we can recreate a new belief surrounding the two. Also healing parts of ourselves that have kind of been burned by other people's depiction of security and stability, or the collective's depiction of it. So just pulling out those things that we feel immovable about, or things that we've been slowly working on for a while now. Okay? So with that being said, we will get into it. I have a 5-card spread today for you guys. I do recommend to watch your moon, your sun, and your rising sign. If none of those resonate, remember these are all general readings. You can message me at my email or my website. All the links are down below for a one-on-one or a personal reading. I offer moon readings. I also, wow, I can't talk today. I also offer 3 cards and 10-card spreads. So if you want something like that, and soon I will be offering astrology. So if you don't know your moon, your sun, or your rising, message me and we can do a practice run, and I can practice on you, and that'd be great. So all right, Sag, I love my Sages. You guys are so fiery. All right, so again, general reading, take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to do a 5-card spread. The first card is going to be the seed. So it is going to be what we need to plant, what intention we are dealing with this month, and and what our truest desires are. All right, and then can I have, wow, we have lots of cards for you today, Sag. And then we have the soil, which is what we need to surround ourselves with in this physical world in order for that intention or that seed to grow. Ooh, hello. And then we have the shadow, what we're pulling out of the shadow. We have the sun, which is going to help nourish our seed and also help pull that shadow out or illuminate that shadow. And then we have the blossom, or the final outcome. Oh, we are talking about creation, Leo. Or Sag, sorry. Sag. I just did Leo's. Okay, so I'm going to point you down so you can see what we're working with. Boop. It's probably better than looking at my face right now. Feeling a lazy day with this new moon. All right, so let's start with our seed. We got some reversals in here. I don't think that's anything that I'm going to read here, maybe possibly down here. All right, so seed. Our seed right now is the 8 of Pentacles and the moon. So we are definitely pulling out some disillusionment about the way we create things and how the process works. 8 of Pentacles is a lot of hard work. These were also both reversed, so it's like we are pulling out the disillusionment between hard work and relaxation, and how that helps us in creation and how that doesn't help us in creation. So you might have some limiting beliefs around the way that you create something. Maybe halfway through you give up a lot, or maybe you don't see the point in resting halfway through. Maybe you don't get the point of relaxation. There's a lot of shadow work that you're doing around this, and how you put things into the world. When we're talking about pentacles, we're talking about physical things that we bring in. So we're talking about things we can create, financial stability. Maybe you're pulling out some shadow out of the way you view your finances, the way you maybe you're on a journey right now to save money and you're halfway through and you're like, what's the freaking point? You know, this is really hard. Or you're not getting what you thought you would out of the situation halfway through. So there's something going on here that we are pulling out. So definitely some shadow that we are pulling out, some disillusionment with that moon. It's also some Hecate energy, and we will talk about that at the end of this video a little bit. So the soil, the thing that we need to surround ourselves with, we have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So both of these cards right here are about desires. They are about the way that what we wish for, what we hope for, the things that light us up. Wands are that fire energy. We have a lot of conflict, it looks like, in this Five of Wands. This was also reversed. So it's kind of staying out of situations that really make you question your own desires, make you fight for your own desires, and make you fight for your own your own ideas, your own creations. So these are people or situations that make you doubt yourself. These are situations or people that make you feel like you are not enough, that you aren't doing enough, that your ideas are dumb. So whatever that is, and again, this could be more than just a person. This could be something that you're going to every day, something that you're doing every day. This could be maybe some mental perception, some mental fighting in your own mind. You need to kind of step away from that. We're in a reversal, okay? And then with this Seven of Wands, we have a man here who is fighting off many different wands, many different ideas, trying to keep his wheat protected. And we're also in a reversal there. Let me ask for a second. I might ask for clarification on that. What are these reversals about? Seven and Five of Wands. Seven and Five of Wands. Oh, yeah. Seven of Swords on top of that. So yeah, you have some I want to say keep your ideas to yourself while you're creating them, because it feels like, I think what happens is you get halfway through a project or halfway through something that you're creating, and then you get discouraged yourself. You don't have your boundaries intact like you need to. They're not correct boundaries, because there is some sneaky energy. I feel like there's some sneaky people in your area or in your life that likes to kind of play with the energy around you, likes to make you question things, likes to make you question yourself. I don't really know what this is about, so I'm just gonna say all of that and hope that that resonates with someone, because that's some different soil. It looks like to me that in order for you to really create something, you're going to need to keep the people out of your mind but in your life, if that makes any fucking sense. Because it looks like to me like your boundaries are kind of askew, and like you're letting in a lot of chaos, you're letting in a lot of things with your desires. And with these two sevens, I see like this is like some sort of like enlightenment for you, is realizing how to do this. Like how, okay, here, this is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm really feeling. I feel like you have a lot of people in your life that are very contradicting to the things that you're trying to create, the things that you're trying to do. They are not supportive in those sense. But the thing is you are like battling them. You are fucking battling them. But the thing is, you have to kind of sit in your own power and your own, like, look at this lady. She knows she's fucking gorgeous. You know, she knows she is the top shit. She knows that she's got a little dagger right here. She can be sneaky all she wants. You know, so it's like you have to kind of have that air about you, especially when you're creating something. You have to know that you're creating something really well, and you're creating something good, and you are good enough, and you know, all of these good things for you, or good affirmations for yourself, and not let those other people fucking tell you that, but do not waste all your energy fighting all of them, if that makes sense. Okay. So change your soil. Change your soil that way. Change your perception of the way that they're talking about you, because the thing is a lot of people, when they tell us no, or that our projects are dumb, or that whatever is silly, whatever it is, it's because of their own projections, their own bullshit. Okay, it's because they wish they could do that and they can't. Well, they can, they just, choose not to. All right. What to pull out of the shadow? 7 of Pentacles. It looks like you have a lot of things that you've been planning, a lot of half projects that you have been working on. Things are in the works for you, or had been in the past. Pull those out. I want you to pull those out. I want you to look at those. I want you to kind of look back at some of the stuff that you have planted before that people told you that you couldn't fucking grow. And I want you to grow them. Yep. That's exactly that right there. There is some stuff in you that you have been wanting for a long time, or that you have been working with or working on for a long time. And it is time to pull those out and grow them. All right, now the Sun, we have the Empress and the 10 of Pentacles. I love this. I love this so much. All right. I guess I should turn these around so you can see all of them. If you get any messaging off of any of the artwork too, I want you to go with it. That is for you. There you go. All right. So now the Sun, the things that we need to tap into. The Empress is a very intuitive card. This is a very Mama Earth card. So this is get your feet out in the dirt. Go hang out in the nature. I don't care if it doesn't make any sense to you. I want you to go do it. On this new moon, I really want you out there. Maybe sunset or sunrise. I want you out there. I want you tapping into this intuitive nature of you, because this is what's going to help you create things. This is also what's going to help you figure out these things that are in your shadow that you need to be working with. So, right there, okay? Get out there. Let me see if there's anything else on here. There is a crescent moon underneath her foot. So yes, this is sun and moon energy, utilizing both your light and your dark, okay? Then the 10 of Pentacles. So finish something. 10 is always about completion. Pentacles in our physical realm. Finish something. This is also another little hint that means your ancestors, your guides, your family, your familia are behind you and supporting you, whether that is your blood family or not. This means you have a group of people that are supporting you and that are in your fan club, that are in your whatever. Yeah, fan club. I like that. So this means definitely while you're sitting in nature, while you are sitting out there meditating or thinking or looking at trees or writing or whatever it is, you have guides with you that you can talk to, that you can call upon to help you with this process, to help you bring things into the physical realm. They're there for that purpose. This could also mean that you are breaking some karmic circles or some family or ancestral circles, some generational curses, some things that other people could not do in your ancestral past or in your past lives, like you personally, okay? All right, now let's go to the Blossom, the outcome. We have the Magician, but reversed. So, for me, I know a lot of other people would read this however they want. This is how I'm going to read this. The Magician. He is a creator. He is an alchemizer. He takes everything around him and he creates something. He manifests it into I don't want to use the word creation again, but I'm going to use the word creation again. He births things. He's really good about birthing things, manifesting things, bringing things into this physical realm. This is a reverse for you. I also see the Magician as a very naive card. He's the very beginning of the major arcana. That means he hasn't learned all of the lessons or come into play with all of the archetypal energy. So that means he hasn't learned everything. He's just now kind of crawling out of his shell. For me, this is you really stepping into the next phase after the Magician, the High Priestess, and really learning how you affect everything around you as well as you can manifest everything around you. So this is learning consequences to your actions. So it looks like maybe in the past the reason why you have this difficulty with creating something, holding on to financial stability, whatever it is, these disillusionments that you have around this that you are pulling out and healing with this new moon, it has caused you to realize that or it could have been a situation where you created something that was not for the greater good and was not for the greater you, and you realize that it was kind of all your fault. Not all your fault, but there were consequences to your actions. So now you are stepping into a time where you have learned from those experiences. You are pulling out the disillusionment around the things that you have created, and you are stepping into a more balanced version of self. So no, with that being said, your creations will be more well balanced as well. So there's no need to fear the magician. There's no need to fear your own manifestal powers. By doing that, you're kind of just setting yourself up for an unfulfilled life. Okay? The things that I would meditate with definitely are the moon and the sun, because you have the Empress and the moon in this. Also, some divine feminine energy. The Empress, you can kind of pick any... I would pick a nature goddess or a mother god or just Mama Earth or something for the Empress. The moon is a Hecate. Ooh. I didn't see anything about that in here. So this is for some people, I guess. Some of my Sages. Alright. So yeah, so I would focus a lot on this moon energy. I would focus a lot on this Empress energy right here too, as well as this magician energy. Ask yourself why you have kind of blocked yourself to that. Is it the people around you? Is it your soil around you? Is it because you've been sneaky in the past and you've done some dirt and now you're afraid of your own power? What is it that is stopping you from stepping into that? Because you need it. You need it, honey bug. Your life is going to be beautiful with it. Okay? And our two cards for the day, this is going to be for some people, not for everyone. A new romantic cycle is approaching. Again, this could be romantic as in love, and this could be romantic as in you falling in love with life, in love with creating, in love with things like that. So remember that. And then also the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So anything that you've been wondering about, anything that you've been questioning, anything that you've been, teetering on, maybe it's a sneaky energy in our soil, those are coming. So be patient and watch for the messaging, because again, you got some big guides around you right now, okay? All right, Sag. Again, I hope this helps. Take what resonates, leave the rest, because it's not all for you, baby. And I will see you guys for your full moon reading in a couple weeks. Thanks.